Your unique proposition, the key to standing out. Now, your unique proposition is going to be the number one factor that is going to enable you as a brand, comparison to the sea of your competitors, to stand out with your unique, almost strengths and qualities that no other brand within your industry can compete with. Okay, but how you formulate your unique proposition and how you cultivate this and how you just become aware of what it is that makes you different in the first place is what's going to need some awareness in terms of, you know, some reflection. And this is what today I'm going to do in terms of breaking down 4 different elements of why your unique proposition is key and how it's going to make you stand out. So I've got down drifting without direction, define what makes you different, walk your talk, and demonstrate it everywhere. These are going to be the 4 elements that I want to go through. So, number 1, drifting without direction. Now, a lot of times within the industry, and a lot of times with brands, they'll have no real sense of clear strategic direction. So what happens is, and what they find themselves is, they'll just stagnate over a period of a long time because there is no clear goal or overarching goal on purpose to for the brand in itself. So when brands don't have any clear messaging and there's no clear purpose that goes beyond just the product or the service that the business is actually solving or giving value to the world in some way, this then leaves the brand with no clear real purpose or direction. And your unique proposition is what's going to give you that. So a lot of times I've given an analogy here of just imagine a boat just going round in circles all the time. You know, it's just drifting off in the same circle all the time because it has no real clear direction. So brands that have no purpose and with no driven goal, there's no unclear messaging, and then there's no clear differentiating in terms of how they compare to the comparisons to the other brands that occupy the space. When you are clear with your unique proposition and what makes you different in the market, this then gives and informs customers and clients to get it. It gives you momentum in the brand, and also you're aligned with your campaigns, the work, the marketing, the messaging, the products and the service as well. Everything is in alignment when you've got clear on what the 1 or 2 things your unique proposition is. Number 2, define what makes you different. So a lot of times it can be hard to even understand what it is that makes us different within the industry. So this is why it needs a bit of reflection, a bit of a deep dive in terms of what are our key qualities, what are our key strengths, and what can we do that we bring to the market that no one else can do. So how you can define what makes you different is understanding what are your strengths, one circle, what are the client needs, and then what is a unique selling point in between both. Okay, so your strengths, the client's needs, and the unique selling point that is good to overarch both of those. Now, how you can then define what makes you different and come with some awareness is identifying your strengths, identifying the outcomes from that, and then your perspective that is only you can deliver. Okay, so what is your perspective? And this is going to be a key bit on terms of how you're conducting your brand in a way that in a way that no other brand can do it like you. Okay, so your perspective is going to be very important in this respect. Number 3, walk your talk. It's important that you actually demonstrate and you actually deliver exactly what you preach. Because if you're not actually delivering on what you preach, all that is then claims. And claims without sufficient evidence are just empty promises, you know? And empty promises without clear case studies and clear impact results is just all it's going to do is create a lack of trust, a lack of credibility within your brand. So I've given an analogy here of imagine a pair of scales. The proof and in the purchase and the decisions is going to be a part of the heavier, and the claims is just empty. It's just a lighter part of what. So claims without proof are empty marketing talk, which creates a lack of trust. But if you do it right, highlighting the key results, highlighting the impact demonstrators, and also experience that make your difference tangible. Okay, so what is your brand, what is it delivering that's making the experience that you give your customers and your clients that's giving the tangible impact results? And then number 4, demonstrate it everywhere. A lot of brands, what I find is, all they'll do is maybe give one example, or they'll just leave the one key mission statement on one marketing material or in the header. But this is something that needs to be constant and consistent within the ecosystem of the brand itself. What is our unique proposition? How are we delivering this on, our website, our socials, our marketing, our media, or anything that you're showcasing your brand and communicating its value to the customer needs to have that unique proposition, because this is how it's going to keep that consistency and also keep that seamless journey. So every time the client or the customer interacts with your business, they know exactly what your unique proposition is, and they know why they should come and choose you compared to all the other competitors within the same niche within your industry. Okay, so this is why it's important that you're always consistent and you're seamless within your approach of what your unique proposition is in the market. So to wrap up, the key to standing out: having a clear direction, understanding your business qualities, your brand qualities, identifying the strengths, identifying the customer's needs, caring about what the customer's needs are, finding your USP within the middle, then walking your talk, understanding, showing the proof, showing the case studies, showing the impact, and then also demonstrating it everywhere. And these are going to be your 4 points in terms of how your unique proposition is going to keep you standing out. Now, drop me a comment below what you liked about this video and what you might like to do next. Thank you.